Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of D Sports Gurus. I'm your host, Brandon Fresh Nandrich. I got another special guest with me. I got my co-host for the day, my guy TC. TC, go ahead, introduce yourself to the people. If you want to tell them where to follow you or whatever you want to do like that, go ahead.
What up? What up? It's TC. I'm only on Facebook at Jetski T. You can hit me up there for everything. I respond quick.
All right. All right. What we gonna be talking about today is what we really gonna get into is we just gonna make some predictions for the games that we got going on today. You know, we got NFL. It's Sunday. While we recording this probably won't go out until like Monday, but it's Sunday while we recording this. Unfortunately, we a little late. We ran a little behind, so the games
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
we
got
good.
started. But we still
We good.
gonna try to give a non-biased prediction or whatever like that because they just got started. All right, so we gonna
Yeah, I ain't
what I
even
want to
looked
do
at
is
nothing.
yeah. So what I want to do is I want to go through the NFL picks and then we'll go through the NBA picks for the day. And then
Okay.
we'll kind of talk back about and give our early review of what we think about the NFL season, the NBA season, and I got a couple more things that we can get into also. So first we'll get into the NFL and we'll go through the games and we'll give our picks and who we like and whatnot. I don't really do too much. I don't really sports gamble at all. Do you be into sports gambling? You
I
do a little
do.
sports gambling at all?
I do.
Okay, so you
I focus on what I know. That's basketball and football. Anything else, somebody might send me something like with baseball. I do a little bit of hockey. But mainly
okay.
mainly basketball and football for sure. For sure.
So when you betting, like what type of better are you? Is you just like straight dub,
Well,
like straight, you know what I'm saying? Or you
When I
take the unders, like you
well,
mix it up. You
all
what you
right.
do?
So as far as sports betting, I just have to be honest. Like when I first started sports betting, I was doing ridiculous. Like I was doing stuff that just had no chance of winning. I was only focused
Right.
on I was focused on hitting big, betting small, hitting big.
Trying to
I mean,
build your shit up.
crazy, yeah, crazy parlays, like crazy
Uh-huh.
parlays, like miracle stuff happening in every single game. Will have to happen. $5 got me 100,000, stuff like that. Like,
Oh, they love you. They
yeah,
love
yeah,
you.
exactly. But I was only doing it for fun. And then I kind of got more into it once I actually did win some money. Like, oh, you could actually win money if you
Uh-huh.
do it the right way.
I it
But
it I know some people who do be hitting or whatever like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did a little bit of it, but it just ain't really for me, man. I just ain't never really been no gambler, period, dog. So I just don't gamble. I don't like losing money. And I go with my heart too. You feel me? Like I
me
bet
too.
with my heart versus betting with what you should bet and what makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's
So
tough. It's tough. And that's what I
I
had to realize. Stop betting with my heart. But I still do it. It's my money, so I don't feel
right.
bad at the end of the day. I ain't losing nobody else's money. It's just my money. And I damn sure don't break the bank. You know what I'm saying? I take
Right,
care of
right.
home for sure.
So it's like for some fun shit, for some fun shit.
Yeah, strictly,
Got you, got you.
strictly.
All right. So speaking of sports betting, that make me one want to remind people to hit the subscribe button if y'all catching the show on wherever y'all catching it at YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever. Try to like, subscribe, rate the show. Usually my podcast usually get good ratings. I don't care if you rate it bad, whatever. Just rate it. Do whatever how you feel. But that just made me think of that. And also I'm gonna try to start doing some shout outs to some businesses and whatnot. I used to put together some promos, So I'm gonna start putting that together. I ain't gonna do it this show, but I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna start coming on the future shows. I already got a couple ready. All right, so let's get into the picks for the day. We got the Giants at the Jets. Who you rolling with?
I got the Jets in that one. I got the
Yeah,
Jets in
I
that one.
agree.
Low scoring game, but I got the Jets. My heart is the Jets, and I got the Jets. I would like for the Giants to do something. On paper, the Giants should be able to do something with Saquon, but that defense and Daniel Jones, I got the
I,
Jets.
I'm I'm going with you, man. I'm rocking with the Jets. I feel like that defense is just, I don't know that defense winning games for them, and then the
Yeah,
Giants just ain't been looking too
and the
good.
Giants can't
So,
score. Like they can't score. Saquon do his thing, but the Giants can't score, man.
all
So I
right.
got
So
the Jets.
Jags in Pittsburgh. Who you got?
Now that's a real good one, but I got Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville. I
I
know Pittsburgh. They got the little winning streak. I see what them boys doing. Pickens do his thing, but he don't do his thing. I mean Pickett, my bad. Pickens a baller,
right.
but Pickett, you know,
Got
he,
you.
I seen him in the fourth quarter. I see what he doing, but I think Jacksonville a
I'm
little bit too powerful.
I'm going with man. We great minds think alike, man. We both on the same page, man. I'm going with Jacksonville. I think Pittsburgh been overachieving, and
You think they've been
that's
overachieving?
yeah, I do.
That's what?
Considering like you gotta base it off their division and who in their division. I feel like they've been overachieving. You know what I'm saying? You got the Ravens, you got the Bengals, and then the Browns in that division also. Browns don't have like the best defense in football. So I feel
I
like they've
don't
been
know
kind of
though.
overachieving a little
I
bit.
I think I
And then
feel what you're saying.
Mike Tomlin doing a coaching job like how he always do, but it's gonna end up 9-8 like usual.
They got
you
they
know.
got a great defense. They got a solid running back who they should. I think they. I just don't think they utilize him to his full potential. I think they want him to be something that he's not. But a good defense. I mean, I feel what you're saying because Cincinnati, the
Yeah, I was
Ravens,
just looking at the
and then the
division.
Browns.
Cincinnati kind of pulling it together right now. They're gonna have to play tough
They had
teams
a
all
slow
year
start.
to
They had a
get
slow
there.
start.
Like
That's
like
a slow
I just
start.
feel like it's gonna start to add up. But we'll see how they do today. So Philly and Washington, I think we both probably gonna be
Yeah.
easily choosing Philly on this one. Right? So that's a no-brainer. We ain't gotta really talk about that one, right?
No, we should.
Um
We shouldn't.
Rams at Cowboys. Rams and Cowboys. The game already started, and I see the score, but I'm still
I ain't looked at the
going
score.
Rams.
So,
I'm still going Rams, bro.
so the
And
Cowboys. Yeah. I would have picked the
that may
Cowboys.
be a with my heart pick. That might be a
So,
with my heart pick because I'm a
if you
Stafford
can see
guy.
the
You
score,
feel me?
what's the score?
It's 10-3. It's currently 10-3.
Oh,
Cowboys up.
that ain't that. I ain't that. But
But I'm still
I
going.
would have picked the Cowboys for sure. I'm a Cowboys fan. I ain't gonna lie. I like
I
the Cowboys.
the Cowboys up 16-3 now. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm not a Cowboys fan because I'm like the way how the Lions fans in Detroit do the Lions because I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. The way like how they been Lions fans too, like because I played for the Cowboys Little League, so I was always a Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so how they been disappointing you. I don't even get like you know how this all this Cowboy. I don't even get caught up in that because I don't believe in it. Meaning, first I gotta believe in the quarterback, and I don't quite believe in Dak Prescott that much. Like I never believed in Tony Romo. Was he good? Yeah, he was good, but I never believed in him.
Believe in him to do
You feel
what
me?
though? Believe in him to
To
do what?
win, to
Like
win.
Super
Did he win a
Bowls? Because he
playoff game? He never. He didn't win a playoff game. Tony Romo never won a playoff game. They
I
didn't win
think
a
he
playoff game when they had. No, they wasn't even winning playoff games when they had Tony Romo. I don't
he for
believe
sure
so.
lost. He for sure lost. He for sure
But
lost. For sure, Lord.
But all right, so we got Vikings and Packers. I honestly don't care who win, but I'm going with the Packers just because they in our division as far as Detroit, you feel me? And I want to see my division all lose as many games as possible. So the Packers winning would make the Vikings have another loss. You get what I'm saying? They'd be even with.
Yeah, I feel what you're
So
saying.
that's another
I,
hard pick for me.
I'm only
Again, I think
going
it's
with
a
the
toss up
Packers.
if I'm talking about football too.
Well, yeah, but not if Justin Jefferson was healthy. If he was healthy, I'd have picked the Vikings for sure. Me
I
personally, I'd
still
have
would have
just
said
picked the
toss
Vikings.
up. I still would say toss up.
No, I
I
mean it
feel
ain't
like
like they
I
just
feel like
clearly the better
I feel
team.
like Kirk Cousins. I feel like Kirk Cousins is one of those type of quarterbacks that he like Stafford, meaning like it don't matter who the fuck his receivers is. Yeah, Justin Jefferson gonna get off, but that Kirk Cousins gonna throw the ball for 300 yards, no matter who the fuck is his receivers, whether they win the game or not. That don't
That's
got
what
nothing
I'm
to do
talking
with
about.
it. But
That's what I'm talking about.
he gonna
Playing
throw for
good and
300
winning.
yards regardless.
Yeah, no, I got the Packers in that too. I got the Packers in that too. But I would have picked the Vikings. Jefferson the game.
So we
I feel what you're saying about Cousins. I feel what you're saying. He just showed that. They just
yeah,
showed that
yeah.
against 49. Well, one of the 49ers.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, no Jefferson. I think the Packers might win. It's different when it's division rivalry. It's different. That's why that Philly game. I meant to say like I got Philly, but it's a
Right.
divisional
No, I
game,
get what you're
so
saying. I get what you're saying. It's a
can't
division game,
sleep
so
on the
you know the
board.
division game it's gonna be a tough game, but I still see Philly pulling it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like normally in that division, the better team usually win. You know, even though they're gonna have tough games, the better team usually win the division. So I'm going with Philly. Next we got Tennessee and Atlanta.
I'm going Titans.
Yeah, I would go
I'm
Titans
going
too.
Titans.
I think Titans got that defense, man. I just like that defense, and then the run game, to complement the defense. Even though
Yeah,
I think
Henry.
Tannehill got hurt or some shit like that. I think Tannehill
Yeah,
out.
that might be the best thing for them. I don't know. That might be the best
I
thing for
don't
them
know,
boys.
not the way Malik Willis be looking
It ain't
sometimes.
about throwing it, man. What you throwing it for? What you need to throw it for? But Derrick Henry, what you need to throw it for? What you need to
Yeah,
throw it for?
that's why those guys be like out in the first round every year because that
That
type
might
of
be
thing.
that, but we talking about
You don't
today.
need to throw it. Yeah, for sure. We talking about today. Yeah, they get the win. Our Dolphins, Patriots. I feel like it's obvious that the whole world will probably choose the Dolphins, right? Even though I feel like it's a division game, and I feel like I could see the Patriots playing them tough. I just still see the Dolphins winning though. But I definitely could see the Patriots playing them tough because that's just the Patriots. The Patriots kind of play everybody tough, even though when they're not better team like how they haven't been since they had not had Tom Brady, they usually be losing.
Yeah, didn't who the Dolphins? Then they just lose to Philly, right?
Yeah,
Last
they
week,
lost to Philly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they wasn't coming off that, I might have went with the Patriots. I might have
Hell
went with the
no.
Patriots, but
But I get what you said
because
by saying
bro,
like
they just
the
played them
Dolphins
so
coming off a
different.
loss. By them
Yeah,
coming
they
off a
got
loss,
to.
they damn sure ain't finna have no letdown
Yeah, they can't.
to no team.
Not to
That's
them.
how I feel about this
Not to a
Lions.
team that can't score. Not. I mean, they can't score
Yeah,
with them. They can play defense. Belichick, we know what he bring, but they ain't gonna be able to score enough points. They just ain't gonna be able to score
right.
enough points.
All right, so we got Saints and Colts. I feel like every time I see the Colts on something and I be going down choosing games, I always bet against the Colts. Like I don't know why. I feel like I just always bet against them. But they be playing teams tough. They'll fuck around. Like they always beating a team that going into the game they shouldn't beat. Like I see it all the time from the coach. Both of these teams got the same record, so it wouldn't be like beating a team that you ain't supposed to beat. So, you know, who you it's really like a toss up for me, honestly. When I was looking at this one, I was like, it's a toss up. Currently the game is 7-7, so it's looking like a toss
Well,
up.
I'd have picked the Saints.
You picked the Saints. I think I would have probably chose the Saints too. Just because I don't, like I just said, I always bet against the Colts for some reason. Like I like some of the young pieces they got, but like they got like I feel like they like this team that's just like playing football, but ain't nobody writing nothing about what they doing. Don't nobody know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? Ever since Peyton Manning left, it's like Indianapolis just been like shadow band or some shit. Like they
with JT, you know, they got JT. They got the Richardson kid. He hurt, but you know, I think they time coming. It's just, you know, it just takes some time.
Once he put it together, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they just been on shadow band for some years. I like Richardson, but right now ain't nobody really paying them no attention. You feel me?
Oh, they gotta earn that. They gotta earn that. You
they
know
be creeping up. They be creeping up on some teams. I'm gonna go with the Saints though. Even though the Saints got some issues with the quarterback position and all that too. You know what I mean? They got some stuff going on, I think. But Kamara back and Kamara playing good, so I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints got too much. I just think the Saints got too much for them.
Texans and Panthers. That's an easy one for me. I feel like I'm rolling with CJ. CJ and them boys been kind of like playing good.
That boy special.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Like I'm a Michigan fan, so you don't wanna look at
tough for you.
You don't wanna look at the other team and be like, dog sweet, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of saw something in CJ when I kind of looked at his game that I really liked. I was like, man, I like the way how he maneuver in the pocket. I like the way how he keep his eyes downfield. Even when they was like, man, he need to add some more dynamic. He don't run. I'm like, shit, bro is a thrower. Like he really be throwing that mug.
They was in that. You got to think he coming off that Justin Fields era, and then now it's him. So they think another black quarterback, athletic, he should be using his wheels just like he was. But way better to me. And it's showing. It's showing. I think they're going to pop them boys.
Between him and Fields, for sure. It's not a question. I was just talking about this quarterback class this year. Like, I mean, I like the Bryce Young, but I just felt like him and CJ Stroud, it wasn't like a big difference between the two. And I feel like, well, I'll take a 5'10" guy if I can get a 6'4" guy. You feel me? That's not to say
with Richardson too.
And see Richardson add the dynamicness that neither one of them got. So it was like, you feel me? But still, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, no knock to Bryce Young being however tall he is. I'm a short guy myself. I'm still a dog, so I fuck with it. But I'm just saying, if I'm gonna take my pick over two guys that I feel like I can win with both, because that's the way I would have looked at them. Like I can win with both. I would have took the 6'4", whatever I thought CJ Stroud is.
You ain't wrong for that. Yeah, I like CJ. I like CJ. CJ take care of the football. I just feel
definitely.
The way they playing, like all the rookie quarterbacks are just, even in some of the little games. I mean, Richardson, he got hurt. You know, I would like to see more, but yeah, CJ looked like he levels above these boys. I didn't think it was like that before the draft. Me personally, I didn't think it was like that before the draft. He looked levels above these boys.
I'm not gonna say that he levels above them. I'm just gonna say
he looked.
Yeah. Cause I feel like a lot of it always got to do about what your situation turn into and who your
Yeah,
supporting cast
that's
be,
true
who
too.
your coaching staff be. All that shit play a big factor
But you the
on
quarterback.
who. No, I get that. I'm just saying it all play a big factor on who and what you got as far as like your team. That's like the Panthers. You look at them; they leading the league and giving up sacks. So if you can't protect the quarterback, you feel what I'm
True.
saying?
That-
Like shit. I went to the game. The Lions played the Panthers, so I got to see him up close. I ain't see nothing about him that indicated like he can't get the job done. It's just the fact that they team not where they gon', you know what I'm saying? They not,
Yeah.
he don't got enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah. CJ definitely in a better situation with D'Amico Ryans and just that defense and they run game and just their approach. Period. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I just like that
Even with
team.
Richardson in a better situation too. He was already going to a team that kind of, the coach played some tough, the same thing they doing this year, they was doing this last year. They was playing some tough games and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like they, even though they was losing, they wasn't losing by
Yeah,
like, they
because
wasn't getting blown out. They was losing all their games. Then a
they
lot of their
won that
games, but
full
they wasn't
tilt.
getting blown out.
JT was holding
Yeah.
out. They won that full tilt. It's a nice little situation.
All right, so Browns and Seahawks, who you got? I feel like this is one of the toughest games that I seen on the thing as far as Browns and Seahawks. I don't know if Deshaun Watson playing or not, but we know the
Right.
Browns
I ain't look at that.
got that top defense, and I think Dobbs is the backup. Dobbs been playing good, or Downs. I don't know, Joshua Downs. It might be Downs or
Dobbs
Dobbs.
for
I don't
Arizona.
know which one.
Yeah, Dobbs Arizona.
So it's Downs.
I still like the Browns. I still like the Browns. I'm waiting on my man Geno to show up this year, show up big. He just got to do it. But as far as this game, I still got the Browns. Still got the Browns in
You
this game.
Oh, PJ Walker. That's who. That was who the
Oh yeah, the Walker kid. Okay. Yeah. Although I
who they
like
was
him though.
rocking with.
I like him.
I mean,
I like him.
again, I
For
like,
what it is.
he decent. He's a good backup. He's a good backup. He
Yeah,
definitely
for what it
good
is. I mean, no,
backup for sure.
I think he got a little. I think he got a little something. I ain't saying put him over Deshaun Watson,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm just saying.
he never
I think
he
he
never
got a
about
little
to get
something.
a shot. He never gonna get a shot.
Maybe not
All
there.
right, so we got not in the league. The league no, you know what I'm saying? They gotta we just talked about it. We just went through the prototype. Unless you Bryce Young, then you don't get the opportunity outside the prototype. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
very
true.
hard.
That's true. It's definitely a draft. Is that where you draft it matters. When you get drafted determines how long you gonna get, or do you even get a shot. I get you. I feel you.
Exactly.
I feel you.
All right, so we got Bengals and 49ers. Now this one,
You said
I
Bengals
wanna
who?
Bengals and 49ers. I went with my heart on this one because
You picked the Bengals.
I'm a Lions fan. So not even, it wasn't just solely the heart, all right, because I don't just solely heart pick. It still gotta have a little bit of logic to it, or it ain't gonna, that's just a dumb pick. Cincy done kind of start putting it together, right? And at this point, where Cincy at with a record, they kind of like almost in a little bit of desperation mode, right? So I'm just putting that together and piecing that together and feeling like maybe they might want it more and can go in there and get it. You feel me? So I'm going with Cincy. 49ers looking a little vulnerable right now. I'm just, but you also got that factor in where you like, they coming off a loss, man. They not about to lose again. Like that's you know what I mean with the 49ers. So if I'm being real, I would go with the 49ers if I had to put money on it.
Oh, it had muted
But
out
it
for a
won't.
minute.
Are
Okay.
you
No,
back?
we
Can you
good.
hear me?
Yeah. It just
All
muted
right,
out
all
for a
right,
minute. I'm on you.
all right. I said if I had to put money on it, I would go with the 49ers. But I'm thinking Cincy because they
You
need
want
the
the Bengals
win
to
bad.
win. You want the
I
Bengals to
do
win.
want the Bengals to win, but I see the logic in them needing that win and going in and get that win because
And
they need that
49ers
win.
don't.
No, they do too.
They
49ers
need
need
it.
that win too
They need it.
because if they lose, they looking like it could start being some talks. Like, you know what I'm saying? People can start having some talks about
Yeah.
what's going on, who the reason,
They was just
who's
loving
the
Brock Birdie. They've been
because
loving him.
that's what happened. You know that's
They've
what
been
happened. All it
loving
take
him.
is one loss, two loss,
Yeah.
and then
So
they
let's see
ready
what he
to
can do.
figure out what's the problem.
Right. They don't blame him.
All
But
right.
but
So the next
I
game,
had
I feel like
49ers.
go ahead.
No, I'm saying I had the 49ers.
All right.
I had the 49ers.
Okay.
They gonna get after Burrow.
All right. So Chiefs and Broncos, I think that's an easy one. We ain't even really got to do too much talking about it. We just gonna say Chiefs, right? Ravens and Cardinals, I think that's another easy one. I think
they gonna get
we both
blue.
probably in
I
agreement.
think Ravens on something.
Ravens, right?
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah, I think they on something
They
too.
might as well just roll over them boys how they did us. They might as well just roll
Yeah.
over them boys.
Well, you know, like it's unfortunate that the Ravens did us like that. But if anybody knows, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I'm a Baltimore fan. I've been a Baltimore Ravens fan for many years now. You know what I'm saying? They just one of those teams that
Me too.
any fan that
Me
I'm a
too.
team of, any fan that I'm a team of, I mean any team that I'm a fan of, right? I kind of do it like this with the way that I'm a fan of the team. Even the home teams, right? I really be honest about what level of team we got. And that is the level that I'm gonna root for that team. I'm not gonna be emotionally and all of this invested in a team that I feel like can't win a championship. You feel what I'm saying? Or can't compete for a championship. So like when the Pistons or when the Lions or when all of them is not good, I don't be like emotionally invested. I don't be telling people we gonna win if I know we don't got a good team. I'm not that type of fan. Like I never be that type of fan, bro. So the Ravens been my team, and it was unfortunate they had to do us like that. But if any team gonna do us like that, then I wouldn't mind it being the Ravens.
No, I love the Ravens. I love the Ravens. I love the Ravens. And
I think the culture. I think the culture. We love Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson like an extension of black culture. So it's like that's the black team. You know what I mean?
sure. We got to root for him because he's
that's the
up
black
there.
people
He up
team.
there. He up there. Man, you know Mahomes,
No.
but yeah, you know,
Yeah. Mahomes. Yeah.
Mahomes.
You know.
Hey, like Lamar Jackson could be like Lamar Jackson could have grew up next door. You know what I'm saying? Like we know
Fact.
Mahomes did. He ain't grow up in this
Facts.
neighborhood. Yeah, you know
Facts.
what I'm saying? But the boy can
I
play.
can't be mad at Pop. I can't be
Yeah,
mad at his pops for
yeah.
handling it.
But most definitely, it's like Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Lamar could be your cousin Pookie. Like he could be
No,
right
for sure.
there. So that's you got to root for him. You got to root for him, and he
I
can
feel
play.
like
And he can play. And he can play.
no facts. I feel like we look at Lamar like that's that dude who was supposed to make it that didn't make it. I think that's how everybody
Yeah,
feel about him.
yeah.
Like that's he was supposed to be him. But you know what I'm saying? We seeing it like, oh, this what he could have looked like if you
Right,
you
right,
feel me?
right.
All right, so we got Bears and Chargers. That's a real hard game to talk
I'm
about.
going
Well, I think
Bears.
no, it's not Chargers. I'm going Chargers.
Going
I think
Bears.
that's an easy one, man. I think the
Going Bears. It
Chargers done
should be an easy
underperformed this
one.
season easily. I feel like Chargers easily have underperformed this season, and the Bears. I just don't really believe in the Bears, man. I think they just, I think they about to tear it down, ship Justin Fields off in the offseason.
No, they
And
just got him. They just gave him help. They gotta let it
man,
progress. They just gave him a
They
receiver.
gonna draft.
Look.
They gonna draft Caleb. They ain't gonna pass up on Caleb.
They ain't doing that. I don't know. They might.
Man, listen, man. They fans will kill them if they pass up on Caleb. They gonna draft Caleb. Not only is they gonna draft Caleb, they're gonna draft Caleb, and they gonna
See,
draft
this what
Marvin
I don't.
Harrison
That
Jr.
see, that's what's messed up, man. Because man, when you say I don't know
And
what
they gonna trade Justin Fields, and they gonna trade Justin Fields and get some draft capital for him and get another draft pick. That's what I would do. See, look, you thinking about don't do what you about to do. Hold on, TC. Hold on, wait. Don't do what you about to do. Because you about to think about it from a player or they dog in a player's perspective. You gotta really think about this from an organizational perspective. If I'm the Oregon, I'm Chicago right now. I'm gonna have probably the top 2 picks in the draft. I already got a quarterback that I can sell off to another team that need a quarterback. I'm doing that, man. And I'm gonna get this guy and I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
Well then they gotta do I feel what you're saying. The play calling don't seem like that's what they do. The play calling don't seem like I'm trying to make this guy look good. Trying to make him look good so somebody will want him. The play calling just don't look like that. It don't. It
Well,
looks
that's
like
another.
it
That's
looks like
even
we
more
believe in this
reason why.
guy. The play calling looks like we believe in
That's
this
even.
guy. We want him to progress into what we need him to be.
But TC, that's even more reason why to give him to somebody else because they know what to do with him. Send him. You know who want him? You know who will take him? Denver. Denver will take him. Denver will take him.
He about to play over Russ.
Man, Russ is through.
Okay, well, we got to wait till he through. He playing this season. We got to wait till he through.
Russ at Waffle House. He ain't care about no. He buying out Waffle House. He don't care about football, man.
He buying them, but he ain't got them. He ain't went to not one. Russ went to
the lady say we hating when we say Russ need to focus on football. We hating on Sierra and shit. We hating on Russ at the Waffle House, man. Denver can take Justin Fields. All right, so the last game, obviously, I feel like is a obvious. You got the Lions and the Raiders.
But
Monday
is we
Night
doing
Football.
this off heart, or we really think he doing it off heart? Think we can beat them boys?
That's obvious, though, bro. I'm not saying. I'm not even saying it's off heart.
We gotta beat.
I'm not even saying it's off heart. I'm just saying it's obvious, right? Looking at the statistics. Like I follow statistics, right? I've been following the stats lines and shit. They bottom of the league in this, bottom of the league in that. We top of the league in this, top of the league. You feel me? It should be a route. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping for.
We just looked so bad last week, man. That shit just.
Man, we got hit with a blitz, bro. It happens, man. That shit happens. On a professional level, it happens.
That just let me know we not where I thought. We not where I was putting us. We getting there.
Bro. You tripping. We gonna go to the NBA. I gotta bring you back on to talk that. I gotta bring you back on.
All right, we're gonna
you gotta find a day throughout the week sometime, and
Wednesday.
I can bring you back on and we can talk about that. And I can explain to you why that's not the truth, right? And that's just a large overreaction, right? All right. But now we moving on. We gotta go to basketball real quick. We're gonna get these basketball picks in. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 games on the schedule.
Oh, I thought it was 7.
6 games. Yep, 6 on the schedule for today. We'll go through them real quick, and then we want to talk about probably take like another few minutes, and we'll talk about what we think about. We'll talk about. You know what? We won't talk about what we think about the season so far because I feel like that'll take us too long for us. Basketball and football.
We on.
But we can do our picks for the who we see Super Bowl and NBA championship, the early picks who we see for that, right?
Okay.
All right. So the first game we got basketball. We got the Nuggets versus OKC. Both teams 2-0.
Yeah.
Young versus the proven, young and proven, sort of.
Yeah, they too much. Denver too much.
So you got Denver.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'm gonna be
basketball though.
honest.
Any
It's basketball,
basketball,
so it's
basketball, any
different,
team
right?
can win any night.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
different. Honestly, it ain't a team in the league that
That
if we
can't lose.
right. But I'm
Right. That
saying
can't lose a game.
I don't see me picking nobody over Denver in a one game. Like so,
Oh,
it's gonna be
oh
hard.
wow, got you.
I think they the best
Got you.
team. You know, I'm saying I know they
You think
gonna
they're the
lose.
best
They're not
team?
gonna win all the game. I think they the best. Yeah. From what I saw, they still rolling it. It just yeah. Them boy. From what
It's
I
too
saw,
it's too early for me to call any team the
not from
best
them.
team. I feel like every sport, the best team is always up for debate. Like you can have an inclination of who it is, but it's always up for debate until like a month of the season is established. You know what I
True.
mean? So that's just my
That
theory.
only applies to all the other teams that didn't win a championship.
So we going Denver though. All right, we both going Denver.
Yeah, we go at
Bucks
Denver.
and Hawks.
I got
Bucks and Hawks, I feel like that's easy. Bucks, right? Warriors, Rockets, that's easy. Well, for me, I'm going
Who?
Warriors.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Trailblazers, 76ers. I feel like it's easy again. I'm going
I'm mad
76ers.
my boy hurt, man. I'm mad
Who?
my boy hurt. Simons, man.
Who hurt?
Anthony Simons.
Oh,
he hurt.
Simons. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they gotta get him back.
but them
He's a
boys
bucket.
gone. But Shaden Sharp, man,
Is it
got the green light.
is it a long-term injury?
4
Is
to
it a
6
long-term
weeks.
injury Simons
Not
got?
long, like, about a month and a half.
Oh, all right.
Maybe back.
That's typical.
Yeah,
All these players be hurt. Nah. Lakers, Kings, who you got?
I got Lakers, man. Lake Show showing up. Lake Show. Hard.
I'm gonna go
whatever
Kings.
you want. Hard pick.
I'm gonna go Kings.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just saying, how is that disrespectful, man?
That's disrespectful, man.
The Lakers supposed to win. They supposed to win. How is that disrespectful? How? You acting like the Kings was just ass last year. That's
No, I'm not.
How is that disrespectful? I'm going Kings.
Man.
We'll see. We'll see, man.
They got a good team. They got a good team.
You know they do. You know they got a good team.
They do, but the Lakers don't.
And the thing about the Lakers team is, right? The team they had last year, when they got their pieces and all that, and they went into the playoffs, that team was better than the team I see that they got right now.
Yeah.
You hear what I said?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel. Like I seen this team, I seen the way they look. I feel like the team they had last year was better. You feel me? And I feel like the way they doing it this year, I feel like the way they doing it this year, from what I seen, I only watched one game, bro. I can't talk about it like I just know everything, right? Right. But from what I seen in that one game, I kind of saw like Austin, what's his name? Austin
Reeves, AR.
Austin Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Right. It looked like the way that they moving forward, they pushing him back. And that's the problem that I have with a lot of like LeBron-ish teams is, right? It's like, I don't know, for whatever reason, right? Y'all should be, I feel like they should be pushing. The reason why is because it makes the game easier for when it get tough. Like, I'm not talking about for a win here, bro. Like, I'm talking about for the longevity. This guy got to start being more of a focal. These guys got to start being more of the focal point of the reason why we win, so we don't got to depend on this guy.
You don't think they
and
make
that's
it?
all I'm.
You say you don't think they make it?
No, I don't think they doing that. They look like they going back a step. That's what I'm telling you. They look like they going back a step in the opposite direction.
Well,
putting it more on LeBron. I'm not even knocking it like LeBron don't do what he's supposed to do, but At this
Right.
point in
We know
his
what he
career,
doing. We
bro,
know what he doing.
he can't handle doing all of that, bro. Like, come
He's
on,
only
man.
playing 25.
If
He's
y'all
only
really
playing like
trying to win,
25 minutes.
if y'all really trying to win a championship, then y'all need to really think about building up the team and not just on some fake shit like we gonna call AD and tell AD he the man, because that's some fake shit. That's some fluke shit. And thinking AD's supposed to come in and score 30 and stuff every game and y'all gonna win, that's not gonna happen. AD did that in motherfucking New Orleans, and did they win? No, they didn't, because that's not a fucking winning formula. I just think it's a little.
It's more so just want to see him be aggressive in certain areas of the game. I know how the media go at him. I ain't necessarily talking about that. That's how they go at him. They only look at how many points that Anthony Davis had, or like the first game when he only shot 6 shots. They said he gave up or whatever the case may be, but like they don't never speak on the 15 rebounds, the 4 blocks. They don't speak on what he brings defensively. They don't speak on
the
that.
fact I gotta check the best player in the fucking league all goddamn day, all night long.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And he's bigger than me. They don't think about that.
Yeah.
They don't think about that. But the Austin Reeves thing, I think they do want him to be more. The thing about it is, I don't, and this is early, but I don't think he could be the type of player they want him to be. I'm not talking about production. I think he can give the production.
I do.
I
think it's a straight. I think all they players on a team look, and this is no knock to LeBron greatness, right? I feel like the NBA have done him a disservice, right? A lot of coaches have done him a disservice, because instead of them wanting to really create that second dependent person, what they do is they try to find a scapegoat for when it don't go right. When they don't get the ultimate success, it's always a scapegoat. And what that does is that push that player, or that push them people into spaces where they can't be the best version of themselves. And what I'm saying is, right, even let's look at Jordan Poole. I look at Austin Reeves like Jordan Poole. When you give these players the space, when you give these players the space to be what they can be, they'll be that. Well, when they suffocate it and don't have the space, they won't be that. And you don't gotta agree. You could disagree.
No,
but that's the way I feel about Austin Reeves.
I agree with what you're saying. They two different. What you're saying is right. You got it. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, boy could have went out there on the open market and got his money and got more shots.
Who?
Reeves.
Right.
Reeves.
True. But Reeves is not the ISO talent of a Jordan Poole. I ain't seen it. I ain't saw it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He's not.
That's what it looks like. Let's bring the ball up. If LeBron not in the game, AD on whatever bullshit he is, shot clock get to 10 seconds. Let's give it to Austin Reeves and see what he got. I don't think he's that player.
See, you more of a Lakers fan, right? So I'm not no Lakers fan. I just look at it. I seen in the playoffs, I'm telling you, if I was rooting against the Lakers, I'm telling you, the player that was putting pressure on guys a lot was him.
Right.
And what I'm telling
somebody
you is,
that they wasn't doubling.
Y'all, it don't matter. I don't care about
catch and shoot.
I get it. Listen, I didn't say he was gonna be the number one guy, bro. I never said
I know what you're saying.
He gonna be the guy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you need Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's not gonna be the guy every night, but you need them niggas. And if you don't develop them to the point to where they becoming them, all I'm saying is, right, in this offseason where he was supposed to go with what they thought he was gonna do and what they was trying to lock him up, he should have been going in that direction. And I just don't see that from looking at the games. It don't look like they drawing plays. Look, they not drawing plays for him. That's what I'm telling you. Don't look for me. Don't look for me Don't look for me to be a guy to be the
Right,
guy. And
right. I
listen,
got you.
and you ain't drawing plays for me.
I got you.
When
That's
I could,
we saying the
what
same
I
shit
feel
here.
like is he could have went on the open market and went to a team, and they would have been like, "Yeah, bro, we about
Yeah.
to draw some plays
Yeah,
for
we
you."
got a
You
couple
feel
we
what
got a
I'm saying?
couple down screens for you to get you open.
I feel like
I
he
got
got
you.
that type of talent.
I got you.
All right,
I got you.
last game. We got the Spurs versus Clippers. I'm gonna go Clippers.
Yeah, I got Clippers. Paul George, that boy. I just like that. I just like Paul George's game, man. How could you not? If you like basketball,
love Paul George
how
game.
could you not like his game? I don't give a fuck about him as a person. I
No,
mean, I do, but I'm
it's
saying
silky
like if you
smooth.
don't, but if you was to
Silky
like
smooth.
just watch his game, like how
It's
could you not
smooth as
like his
fuck, man.
game, bro? I just like his game. I just like his
Yeah,
game.
everything looks sweet as hell when he do it. Everything.
All
For
right,
sure.
Clippers.
And I think him and Kawhi on a mission too to kind of like prove some people
It's
wrong.
about
So
time. Is Kawhi healthy? Like
whether
it's
that's
about
gonna
time.
work or not, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's another story. All right, so real quick, who your pick for the Super Bowl? NFC, who you got?
NFC. I gotta do one team. I gotta do one. See,
You can throw two out there, man. You can throw two. Let's be real quick. So we don't keep going for so long. All right. Eagles.
All
right, that's your okay. So that's your logic pick. Who's your heart pick? The Lions, obviously.
The Lions, man. The Lions.
All right. Okay, so AFC. Who's your logic pick?
Bills.
Okay, who's your heart pick?
Ravens.
All right. NBA. Who you see?
What, the championship coming out the East?
Let's not do heart on this one, okay? We just gonna do strictly logic. Who did you see coming out the East, and who do you see coming out the West? Only one team. No possibles. Only one team. East. Who you got?
I got Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. All right. West. Who you got? Huh?
Man, you said no heart.
Denver. No heart. You said logic.
I ain't got Denver.
You said Denver the best team.
I ain't got Denver.
Who you
They
got?
is on paper, yeah. On paper. I really got I got the Warriors, bro.
You got the Warriors? All right, okay, that's interesting. All right, so I'm gonna give you my picks.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you my picks, man. All right, Super Bowl. Man, not even heart, man. I'm going real logic, bro. I think the Lions, man. If I went with my heart, I'm going with the Lions too. So it match up.
Say
both
that,
of them.
bro.
Why I can't, bro? Why I can't?
About 40.
We can talk about it. We're gonna talk about it on the Lions show. Not now.
Bet.
All right. So
Bet.
AFC.
You know what? You right.
AFC.
That's the
AFC. Logic. It's hard for the AFC, right? Because I feel like every sports analyst across the world gonna just easily choose the Chiefs. And I feel like that's dumb because it's like, so what, they supposed to win every year? And they ain't won back to back yet. So let's stop just talking about them like they just win all the time.
But they've won.
Huh?
But they've won.
But they didn't win back to back.
They didn't win. But we saying we picking who gonna be there.
I know. I'm just saying. They ain't went to 3 in a row. So let's stop talking like that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I just feel like the anointment of the Chiefs as a dynasty is a little too early because until they win back to back. Okay. And I feel like the anointment that they just win every game or they supposed to win every game, I just feel like it's a little too premature. I feel like Patrick Mahomes get the respect that Tom Brady never even got that he deserved. Like Tom Brady literally did the shit. No, listen. Tom Brady literally did the shit that they be acting like Pat have done. Pat got he got 2 rings now.
I think
Pat got 2 rings.
He ain't got 3, dude.
No, he don't got 3.
But he didn't got 3. Yeah, he for sure got 2.
He probably been at 3. He been at 3.
3 or 4, something like that.
1, 2.
Okay.
No, he
All
been
right.
in
That's fair.
3-1 too, I think.
That's fair. That's fair.
Brady was doing that in his first couple years. So like this ain't he literally did that like the first 3 or 4 years. He went to like 3 or 4. Like, you feel me? Brady literally did that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I think people get this where Pat got the edge over Brady, right? Pat got the Peyton Manning thing that Brady didn't have, meaning like they like the way it looked too. They just think it's so, oh my God.
True.
It's oh my God. It's like LeBron. It's just overwhelmingly like, oh my God. It just looks so, oh, but and he do got the clutch shit too with it that Brady had. So I agree. It's just I feel like he haven't done it yet to stamp it yet. That's if he do it this year, if they go out and win this year, I'll probably never bet against him ever. But not until I see it. So, all right. Now let me give you my AFC pick because I never gave you, right? It's the Ravens. And I don't think that's just a hard pick. I feel like they got a top defense. They got a run game. They got a quarterback, a mobile quarterback. They got all the pieces that you look for when you talking about you trying to build a team, right? They got that. That's why I'm choosing the Ravens. And it'll be interesting if it's the Ravens and the Lions in the Super Bowl, because then you got to see that rematch of what that look like. All right, so real quick, let me get to the NBA so I can hurry up because man, we like 50 minutes. It's the longest one. Sorry though. NBA, I'm going. NBA, I'm definitely going. Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Milwaukee, Dame, Giannis. All right, West Coast. I'm going. I don't think Denver is going back. All right, I'm going with. It's hard because I almost want to go Warriors, like you said, but I think I'm going Suns. I think I'm going Suns, man.
That was my heart.
I like
pick.
some of they. That is my heart pick too, but I like some of their roster moves that made me really see the depth in their roster.
They could do some stuff.
Like they got way more depth than they had in those last couple teams, right? And they front loaded with Bill, Booker and Durant. So it's like I think Suns can really do it, right? But it's really gonna be about health for them, right? Like, cause I don't like to see how these guys be missing games and shit, and then you go into games not playing. I don't know how they do that in the NBA. That's some bullshit to me, but whatever.
Okay. Nah, I definitely I fuck with the Phoenix Suns for sure. They just gotta show. I gotta see it because I've been
They do.
I've been on that. I've been on that for a while before KD, before you
Me
know what I'm
too.
saying. So,
Yeah,
and I
Booker
do
like
think
my favorite current NBA
yeah,
player. So
Booker is
like,
my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
all right, man. So man, this was a loaded show. We went through some football picks, some basketball picks. Y'all got to see some of our insight on how we think about the game and stuff like that. Y'all really just got the tip of the iceberg because me and my dog really be going back and forth about a lot of sports stuff, man.
We're gonna
So
give it all away.
I'm gonna get him back on. The next time he come on, I'm gonna have him come on and we're gonna talk Lions, strictly Lions football. So be ready. Whatever you want to talk about, get it ready, send it to me so I can already be ready, set the date, and it's on and popping. All right. Appreciate you for coming on, man. Again,
for sure,
man.
Bro. We've been talking about it for a minute. You about to get it popping.
All day. All right, man. So it's your host, man, Brandon Fresh Dandridge. This has been another episode of These Sports Gurus, man. We out.
All right.
All right, bro. I'm gonna let you know when it's ready. When it's ready,
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you and all that. I'm gonna try to have this one out for tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's how I was gonna do that.